Capricorn, you're working through learning some knowledge, getting some information. It's pushing you to shift quite a bit, reevaluating some things. You're looking at how to grow and how to change, and then veiled beneath the deck out here. Now, Capricorn, this is very interesting because I did a pre-shuffle and veiled popped out first. And I got this urge to put veil back into the deck, shuffle again, and then pull cards. And I rarely pull cards. I usually just let them fly. And veiled is out here again. And when that happens, that is confirmation for me as a reader that there's a very clear thing that Spirit wants you to know, because there are many cards in this deck right here that could get to the same message in a way. But when the same card comes out for me as a reader, that feels very intentional for a reason. So God, angel, spirit guides, thank you. Let's go with it for Capricorn. Welcome back. My name is Shaan. Some of you might know me as D. It doesn't matter. Welcome to the space if you're new. So I'm going to start with veiled. It's beneath the deck this time around, but this veiled energy can feel like walking in the unknown. And beneath the veiled card is protection. So this gives me this feeling, Capricorn, that there's someone here that feels a little bit afraid about this unknown that you're walking through right now. You might be gaining traditional knowledge or wisdom, maybe through school or literally studying something. Another thing that's coming through is that someone is being given information about a situation that's giving you clarity. And I'm also hearing friendship. And it's giving you encouragement or motivation to make possibly a necessary shift. And you know what that looks like for you. Some of you may be trying to decide if this information that you're getting is coincidental, if this information is really coming right now to push you to shift. But it also feels like there's this curiosity about, well, why don't I just know everything? Why is this happening now? There's still this feeling of, I'm not clear about everything. So there's this doubt energy here with this veiled. Also, what's coming through with veiled is that when we're going through something and it feels like we're being veiled, it also is, we're unclear about the path, but we're doing our best, but also people can't fully see us behind the veil as well. And so there is this feeling also that, Capricorn, you're doing something, working on something, building something, making sense of something, maybe gathering information so that you can make a choice soon. And you're not wanting everyone to see your cards. You're not wanting everyone to know what's going on. You're wanting to keep something to yourself. Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. And if you are feeling this, and beneath that is divine masculine. So what this feels like is, if you're having this feeling that you need to keep some things to yourself, this feels like you are right. Okay, Capricorn, you know, it takes me forever to get a message out. I'll go around about and okay, so, but that's what I'm trying to say. If you are feeling like there's something that you're building with this divine masculine energy out here, or maybe there's someone new in your life and you just kind of want to keep it to yourself, that feels like that could be a good idea. That is also what's going to protect you from any naysayer energy, any, I'm not seeing this out here, but any jealous or envious energy, anything that might disrupt your process of getting something off of the ground, or just having your natural process of growing, whatever that is. It's okay to keep it to yourself as you're learning and as you are shifting. I'm going to get some tarot out here. God, angel, spirit guides for Capricorn, please tell us more about why knowledge is here. What do you want Capricorn to know? Why is knowledge out here? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay. This, for some of you, has to do with a lover or someone that you were dealing with. Okay, beneath the deck, something's got you. You recently found out something, and it's got you looking at things differently. Okay, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So we have Cancer energy out here twice with the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this is in reverse. What this feels like is you may be dealing with someone, and maybe it's a new kind of love, or there's a new opportunity that you're getting that could serve you and you serve it. But this feels like connection, relationship, because that divine masculine is here too. You're dealing with someone and there's information coming out through your conversations, through your talks, or maybe through people around this person or around you that's making you feel like maybe this connection is not exactly all that I thought it could be or all that it should be. There's almost like maybe a knowledge having an impact, or wisdom, information coming through that's having an impact on your communication stream. It all of a sudden feels misaligned. It's like there's some awareness that has happened, and because of that, it's kind of changing and shifting some type of relationship dynamic. But someone is hard at work here on trying to create and manifest something that's beautiful. And so Capricorn, it could be you, or maybe it could be this other person, but it feels like there is this misalignment, and it's making someone feel like just kind of pulling back, stepping back, wanting to slow down just for a moment because of the information that's coming through. Okay. And again, Capricorn, this is, for me as a reader, Virgo energy. This is some Gemini energy, and we have Leo out here as well, if that helps in terms of defining what this is for you and helping you to refine that. But there's someone here in this connection that is hard at work at really trying to create something beautiful. And there's someone hard at work at trying to create an avenue in this connection to where truth can come through, to where honesty can come through in the connection, so that there can be alignment here. God, angel, spirit guides, tell us about shift. Why is shift here? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. If you are wondering, Capricorn, when you're going to become clear, it's going to happen soon. If you still have doubt or you're distrusting, clarity is around you, because we have knowledge unveiled. And when it comes to wisdom or information, that removes us from being veiled. It removes us from having a wool over our eyes, figuratively speaking. For shift, God, angel, spirit guides, why is shift here for Capricorn? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, yeah. Some protection energy here. This feels like in some type of connection, maybe romantic, maybe with a job. There's someone who's hard at work to make a relationship work out. Then there's someone who is probably slower to come around. I don't know if it's a distrust of the connection or the relationship, but it feels like there's a little bit of misalignment in whatever this connection is. There's someone who honors and values their independence right now, and being able to make sure that there is give and take, flow of money, earth energy, wanting security, wanting stability. Then there's another Cancer card out here. So we have Queen of Cups here, and then we have more Leo, we have more water with the Scorpio, and then we have more Leo here for me as a reader as well. So I don't know if this is heavy in your chart, Capricorn, but this kind of feels like it has to do with someone that you're dealing with. Maybe you are also channeling for someone else. It is someone who is protecting some type of connection, or protecting someone in the connection. There's a lot of passion and energy, fire energy, action. Whoever the person is in this connection that is hard at work about making the relationship work out, creating the stability, whoever that is in this connection, it could be you again, Capricorn. They're also trying to protect it too. And it may be protecting it from other people, other people's thoughts, ideas about this, protecting someone's heart here potentially. But there is some type of intuitive knowing. Even though there's a veiled energy, someone is very clear about some very important information. It's like if there is someone who's also protecting information from being, coming through in some type of dialogue, it's going to come out anyway. This information has come out, or it's going to come out anyway, and there's nothing that can happen. So I will say this, and then I'll move into a close. It's getting a little bit lengthy here. There's a shift that has to happen. Someone might be protecting the connection, or think that they're helping this connection by protecting it from the world, information, other people, so that it can grow and be as fulfilling as they want. But what this feels like is, Capricorn, no matter what, there's some information that has to be talked about and addressed. There is a shift that has to happen, and it's scary, and it kind of feels like there's someone avoiding that, and then there's someone who's kind of like doing everything they can to make the shift happen, either to grow or to just have awareness to make a sound decision about where this connection or where this relationship will go. That is what I have for you, Capricorn. I know that was a lot. If you're still on here with me, riding the roller coaster of getting that out. I love you, Capricorn. I hope that you are well in the world. I'd love it if you like, comment, share, subscribe. If you can't subscribe, but you just needed to pop in and get a quick little read, well, I'm glad that you chose me, and hopefully I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.